Let's see. All right. Welcome to the Shi-Fi podcast, episode 15. I'm with Josh Barnes. What's up?
What's up, my guy? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing good, man. Just enjoying my summer. I mean, just applying for jobs. I get ready to go to Germany here in 2 Wednesdays from now. So,
Mm. Leaving July 4th, right?
yeah, and leaving on Independence Day.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, last night, what was it? Rachel, David, and I went to happy hour. Like, it was just like a random. We went to like a place in Deep Ellum, and then we went to Gloria's. Remember that place? We actually went to the right Gloria's.
Yeah,
We weren't like meeting anybody.
Hannah.
What's up?
Yeah,
Yeah, with Hannah.
that's the one we went to. Yeah, Hannah. Yeah.
Yeah, at Gloria's, they have $5 margaritas like all day. So that was interesting. So I don't know. You think of Gloria's and you think of like, I don't know. You feel like it's more expensive food. I don't know, but it's like pretty just normal food and all. Did you do anything last night?
What did I do last night? Nah, I stayed in last night. I've been trying to chill. I've been having too much fun the last week. So, I've been trying to lay low.
You've been chilling. Okay.
Yeah, this week I got to chill because last week I was wild. So
wait, this weekend you're chilling?
yeah, this week I had to chill a little bit because last week I was wild.
How about this weekend though? You'll see.
It's the weekend, my dude.
You'll get a text message at like 8 p.m.
Last weekend there was I didn't spend the night at my house for 4 nights, and my mom was like, "Okay,
oh.
I was like in Galveston at other people's houses, so like she was like, somebody's enjoying their post graduation. Like I was like, I got to.
How far is Galveston from Houston?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half. Just never think of. I've never been to like nightlife in Galveston. Like you just don't think of that.
So there's a thing called the Strand, bro, and like a whole bunch of like foreigners are down there because like if you go on a cruise, that's where you go out of Galveston, and a lot of like there are people from like Slovakia, Colombia, like it's crazy down there.
It's an interesting international crowd that goes there.
Yeah, it's like pretty wild. But my friend got like a free Airbnb, so I was like, I mean, if it's free and I ain't gotta pay, of course I'll go. So Keidron and I went.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's cool. Let's see. I don't want to talk about the draft much because it's like tonight. So, but like, do you have any last minute opinion right now?
I'm gonna be watching it because this will be the first guy out of my high school to get drafted.
Oh yeah.
I either think he's gonna go 22 to Boston because they need a point guard, or number 24 to Philly.
Interesting. I forgot about that. So he's like early 20s. Is that what he's very projected?
So he at the beginning of like on about a week ago, he was projected to go 29 to the Spurs, but lately I guess he's had good workouts for the Pacers and the Sixers, and like his stock has been on the rise. So right now he's at in the 20s, but some people have him going like late lottery picks. Like his stock's been on the rise.
Carson Edwards, Purdue. Would he be the first athlete from Atascocita High School, like in the NBA?
Yep, he'd be the first person.
Is there any other like NFL, baseball, any other? There's got to be.
There's a guy named Travis Jones who was 2 years older than me. He got drafted by I think the Kansas City Royals, but he's never played. He's always been in like the AAA or AA. He hasn't like actually made his MLB debut yet.
Yeah, Atascocita seems like a baseball school. I feel like.
It
is. Let's see. My last second thoughts. So this Darius Garland guy has been blowing up now.
Yeah, he's out of Vandy.
Yeah. for like the last couple months, my top five, or like the top five that everybody was talking about, was going to be Zion, Ja, RJ, Jared Culver, and DeAndre Hunter. Like that was like the consensus top five. And then like I hear the Knicks are trying to get Darius Garland. I'm like, wait, what? Like, what happened? I don't know.
Yeah, I just read a report 30 minutes ago. This is gonna sound crazy. The Knicks were locked on taking RJ Barrett, but Kobe White out of North Carolina had a really great workout. So they said that they might sneak up and take Kobe White in three.
Get Kobe out of here. That's so weird. Yeah, I think did Waj tweet that or something?
Yeah. Uh-huh. But it's crazy though, because North Carolina, this could be the first. I can't, because I'm a Tar Heel fan. This would be probably the first time in forever that maybe 2 Tar Heels get taken in the top 10.
Dang. There's got to be.
Because Little's
the first time. Wasn't there?
In my recent history.
Huh. Okay.
Remember, the only one and done player in the Roy Williams era was like Marvin Williams.
Yeah.
And where he at?
I don't know. Probably Atlanta or something. Yeah. How about the Sean May year? Or am I? Wait. Sean May.
I don't remember that draft, to be honest.
Okay, that's true. Probably 2 top 10. Probably first time. Man, Kobe White's the third pick in the draft.
I also saw that like the Pelicans are trying to get the number 2 slot. Who has the number 2 pick?
The Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies. Yeah, they're trying to get the number 2 pick so they can pair him with Zion and RJ in New Orleans. So they're trying to make a package deal. So Lonzo might get shipped.
I mean, Pelicans are probably might get RJ at the 4th pick.
Nah, he's gonna. Okay, if the Knicks don't mess it up, they're gonna take him at 3. But if they mess it up, then yeah, he's gonna fall down to 4.
I mean, it's live for the Pelicans.
Yeah, it's the Knicks though, so the Knicks might mess it up.
They probably will. I mean, they picked Frank Ntilikina before Dennis, and then they now have Dennis.
They'll probably choose like the freaking guy from Vandy, the point guard.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Let's see. So you remember how I was like at T's house last weekend?
Honestly, I'm a little offended that you went to T's house before me.
Why?
First of all, how's T's haircut? I need to know.
It's still pretty short, honestly. We're like kind of roasting him because like we're like, wait, your hair's been that same size the last 5 weeks or something.
His hair not growing back. His hair is not growing back.
It's the same as like I like legit asked him. I was like, "Did you get another haircut?" He's like, "No." It's like, "Oh, okay." Your hair is.
You never sent me a picture of your beard that was blue.
Oh, I put on Snapchat. I thought.
Boy, you know I'll be doing.
Skip.
Yeah, literally.
I'll send it whenever. So there's a situation I was like that I thought about, and I feel like I should share with the podcast. So I was going to the bathroom, right? And so it's like right by everybody.
At T's house?
At T's house. And so it's like right by like the common area. And so, I was going to go pee, going to go pee.
Go do normal business.
What?
Go do your normal business.
I was peeing, standing up, and I was making the loud noise, and I was like, I always pee on the side, try to like aim it so I don't make much noise. Is that normal? I was like, do you do that?
You don't want to hear like the
yeah. So I like always hit the side of like where the water is, and like the lid.
Yeah, I have a rule. So like, if I'm not using my bathroom, like if I'm at a guest house, like if I spend the night at your house, I always sit. It's like that's my rule. So like, number one, you can't hear it that loud, and just so like I don't make any like boo boos. But like, I mean, I can understand where you're coming from, but my rule is like I just usually sit.
I think I was doing that because we just came back from swimming, and I was like drenched. I was just like whatever. But I thought about that, and I was like, I feel like that's normal. I don't know. He just not trying to make noise right in front of everybody. But I don't know. Thought I'd share that. But you got to go to T's house sometime. You got to go to T's house sometime.
It was a nice house. Yeah. Fun.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. We played this game that I can't even like describe. It was so weird. I think it was like shapes. It was like something about shapes. And there was 4 characters. Us 4 playing each one. And so let's say there was a heart in the middle. Yeah. So us 4 characters had to cut each other to all fit in that heart shape in the middle.
I'm sorry, what?
We're like cutting each other. Sometimes I would just troll and just cut everybody. And so thought that was weird.
Y'all tripping.
Whatever. Let's see. So
what do you make of the whole the whole AD and LeBron thing? What do you make of that real quick?
The whole AD and LeBron thing. I thought it was very mutual trade, as in the Lakers were going in for now, and the Pelicans got rid of a cancer, and they're going for long term. So it's like, it's really kind of a cool trade. It was good for the Lakers. LeBron needs to, like, LeBron can't just have another normal year. Like, you know.
He's going to come out rejuvenated, though. He got a whole postseason off, a whole off season work. So, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you make of the whole LaVar Ball thing, though?
Man, nobody cares.
ESPN's not allowing him back on the show after this whole, like, comment about
you're talking about Molly Qerim.
Yeah.
And that was so stupid. Overreacted.
Yeah. Okay, personally, when I first heard it, it sounded to me like whenever he said, I'll change gears anytime. Like, I just thought, like, he was, like, talking about change topics. Like, I didn't think of it in, like, a perverted, like,
way. Especially on a first take show, like, Molly said it first, too. Like, I'm going to switch gears on you real quick. And then I guess the enunciation that LaVar said.
But that's LaVar.
That's LaVar. That was totally taken out of context. Like, the dude's married. He's got 3 kids. I mean, Ain's LaVar. I don't know. But I love Stephen A's reaction. It's like, good Lord.
I know Jalen trying to post up with him somewhere. He's like, meet me at this location. We got to square this out.
Whatever. Do you see Stephen A this morning? He, like, interrupted the Get Up show. Yeah. Because Jalen Rose was like, we need to be patient and stuff. And Stephen A's like, patience?
He's like, it's since 1973.
But I don't know. What was your opinion on the Pelicans AD trade?
Okay, so I know the Lakers are trying to move like Mo Wagner and all those other guys so they can have $32 million in cap space to sign another big-time free agent. I don't know if that's going to happen before the draft tonight, but I definitely think if AD can stay healthy, I mean, the West is vulnerable right now. Klay Thompson's probably out next year. KD's out next year. I don't trust Portland. There's turmoil in Houston, even though they might get Jimmy Butler. It's just like wide open. So, like, why can't they win the West next year?
Easily. I mean, it will be like the first Heat team when they had like Bosh, Wade, and LeBron, and like that was their roster for like a good week. And then they got like Mike Miller. They got all mid-level exceptions. So that's been LeBron's formula this whole time. So
I was looking at that roster from 2011. Guess who their 4th leading scorer was?
Mario Chalmers?
Nope.
No. Mike Miller?
Nope.
Joel Anthony? No.
Nope.
Who was a center? I don't even know. Was he the 8th man on the team or something? Did he start? Udonis. That's right.
8 points a game.
Yeah. Well, he's a lifer though, so he was gonna be there regardless.
But I'm curious to see who they feel like the role players with, because I mean they can go out, they can get a JJ Redick, they can get a Danny Green, there's options out there. Bogdanovich, like
They just need a bunch of players that will sacrifice some millions
money.
to play with Bron, and so can make it happen. Yeah, Danny Green, I think said something this morning about the Lakers call me. I mean, I'm kind of down, but yeah, they're just gonna have the 2011 Heat strategy. I think just
Where do you think Kawhi goes?
I mean, I don't even know. Lakers make sense. Like
For Kawhi?
yeah, where else would Kawhi go besides Toronto and LA? You answer that question. Yeah. Boston?
I understand where you're coming from, but I don't think he wants to play third. I don't think he wants to play third wheel. I know Kawhi wants to go back to California. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I just think he's gonna be like a weird dude. Like, I'll sign with the Clippers. I don't care. I just have that weird feeling.
That is true as well. If
Jerry
any guy
West
signs the Clippers.
Jerry West is a great GM. So I was like, that's what the Lakers need to hire somebody better. I'm tired of the Bus family. I'm tired of the Davis family.
So, yeah, Kawhi, I can't see him besides, like, the Lakers and Clippers, like, where else? Like, that's the thing. Like,
but I'm not trying to see Frank Vogel win a ring, though.
Yeah, I did not like that coaching move. We not only got Frank Vogel, we got Jason Kidd. Like, what are they going to do? Like, they didn't even get Tyronn Lue. Like, that's so weird.
You had one job to get whoever LeBron wanted.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that.
Make LeBron happy. Like, that's the least he can do.
Yeah, y'all chose Frank.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to get some prop to Nick Nurse, though. You was dogging my boy Nick
I was.
Nurse.
I was dogging Nick Nurse, Kyle Lowry. I'm going to miss the Kyle Lowry slander. I'm going to miss it.
I can't believe he had a ring before Chris Paul. That's crazy.
I can't believe that Game 6 performance. Like, he was killing.
Yeah, that first quarter, yeah.
Yeah, he had like the first 8 points. I was like, man. But what was it? But yeah, like, I would have never, like, last year, I mentioned this to a couple people. Like, if you mentioned that Kyle Lowry was going to be the second best player on a championship team, I would have been like, no.
What did I tell you at the
no.
beginning of the year? What did I say at the beginning of the year?
What are you telling me?
I said, Toronto can win the East. And you were like, nah, bro, we got
You didn't
Kyle
believe
Lowry.
that. You didn't believe that.
I told you Toronto can win the East.
You're just saying that.
No, because remember you were like, I haven't seen Kawhi play basketball. I was like, they can win the East.
That's true.
You can't trust Philly, obviously. Boston had turmoil, and I never believed in the Celtics going into the season. Never did. And then, Giannis is a stud, but he got exposed.
Yeah. What was it? I mean, Philly was like one shot away from being in the finals. But whatever. They'll be back.
That's true.
Maybe. No, they won't be back. They're losing Jimmy.
Like they had a chance to go up 3-1. And they couldn't do that.
But yeah, now I'm like, I guess Chris Middleton can be the second best player on a team now. It really depends on the depth of your team. Like the Raptors had a bunch of above average players, you know.
Marcus Gasol, Pascal Siakam, Serge Ibaka.
I mean, I kind of compare them earlier to like the 2011 Mavs. You know, just kind of like, like all 1 through 12 could play. Deshaun Stevenson was killing in 2011.
Deshaun Stevenson had one good
hey, that all counts.
One good run.
But like they're all past their prime, except for Kawhi and Toronto. And they're all like enjoying it. Like it's their only time, which is kind of true. Like since Kawhi is probably gonna leave, they're like definitely enjoying it. But but we'll see. I mean, the NBA is definitely so wide open for the first time since 2014, the year before LeBron goes to Cleveland. Like, that year was like the first time where no one knew what was going on and exactly what's going to be going into next year. I'm just super sad. That's no KD or no Clay. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. A bunch of my fellow Houstonians are getting like psyched because Jimmy Butler's been posting pictures. He's from Houston, but he's been posting pictures that like he's in the city right now, just like chilling. And people are like, he's gonna be a Rocket, bro. It's gonna be CP3, James Harden, and Jimmy.
That'll be an interesting combo. I don't know. But have you seen all the CP3 Harden stuff?
Nah, bro.
Sports Talk Joe? Yeah.
Yes. Very much.
I can't believe that.
I can't believe Skip said that.
I can't believe it. Skip
reported that.
Skip's just looking for it. I don't know. Skip's asking for it.
This man went on national television and said, there's been reports that Chris Paul is making fun of James Harden's band boobs.
Oh my God. For like making him cry and leaving practice. Yeah, I was like, bam. Y'all just it's just the media against Harden. I don't know what it is. It's just their whole I don't know. Like CP3 and Harden, if the Rockets would have lost in the let's say if they were a 2 and 3 seed, let's say if they were beating the Nuggets or Blazers, which was very realistic. If they'd have lost in the conference finals to the Warriors again, they would low-key be a favorite going into next year. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, just overreaction to that. I mean,
I do think they need to fire D'Antoni, though. D'Antoni isn't the answer.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they used like a different strategy, not putting everything on Harden. Yeah, they need another player. Jimmy, I don't know. Jimmy's like kind of he's great and all, but he gives off toxic vibes, I feel like. I don't know.
I can understand how you can say that from like Minnesota, but what toxic vibes did he give off in Philadelphia?
Toxic as in or aggressive, and it depends on if that team can handle it. Like Embiid and Simmons could handle that aggressive nature, but I think Towns and Wiggins were too sensitive. Like, I don't think they were the personalities. So who knows what would happen in Houston? It just depends on. I mean, I feel like Harden, CP3's personalities would be okay with Butler. So, have any of your Houston friends been talking about that CP3 Harden stuff?
Yeah, well, Christian has a theory that the Rockets are going to trade Capella to the Celtics, and they're going to get back Jaylen Brown, and then Al Horford's going to sign with the Rockets. I was just like, yeah, that's suspect.
Interesting. It could work, but I don't think the Celtics would want Clint Capella.
Yeah, no, they do. There's been reports saying that they want him.
Really?
Yeah.
They'd give up Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where Kyrie Irving is going to go. Because everybody's like on the Nets train now. I'm just like, why?
I think he's going to the Nets too. I think he really just wants to be on his own. He really just wants his own world, doesn't want the media, which is weird. I
get that. He's from New Jersey, so it makes sense for him to go to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, why are you going, like, if you want to win, if he wants to win, Brooklyn's not ready to win right now.
No, they're not.
So why would you go there? The Celtics are ready to win when you got there.
I don't know. Wants the money.
The Celtics were a quarter away from going to the finals without you.
Mm-hmm. I think what was it? I think the whole – because he switched agents last week. He switched from his, like, normal agent to a Rock Nation agent, which is interesting. Yeah, interesting with Jay-Z, Brooklyn ties. Jay-Z kind of is all about that whole be your own boss, like keep your own masters, you know, like make the most money you can, you know, like, you know. And so if he wanted to win, he would be in Boston. He would be enjoying it. He'd be like, okay, let's see what I can do. If he wanted to win.
If the Lakers clear up cap space, do you think Kyrie Irving would go to the Lakers?
I don't think Kyrie wants to be in that mess again.
But, okay, all right. I agree with you on that sense, but also I disagree because it's become very evident that Kyrie misses LeBron much more than we think.
Yeah, I think so. But I think if LA was more
LA
like
wasn't talking,
set right now,
if they
or
weren't
he could
as toxic,
easily slip in. Yeah.
man,
That's the thing about this offseason. I have no idea where anybody's going. So, but it would be interesting if Kyrie goes to the Nets and then like D'Lo goes to the Lakers, maybe. I don't know, because I don't think D'Lo and Kyrie are going to be on the same team.
Yeah, they're not compatible.
Yeah, they would trade one of them, right? Or they would trade D'Lo.
Isn't D'Lo a free agent?
I think so. I think so.
There's so many free agents.
Mm-hmm.
I can't keep up.
But what is it? I mean, it's so weird because like there's great potential. Well, it's the first time where like the championship teams, their best player could leave, like KD and Kawhi. Like that's so crazy.
The thing about Durant doing a sign and trade.
I heard it from like a weird source, but I don't think it was anything verified or certain. But was it like who reported that?
Hey, if Barry can make the news, anybody can make the news.
If I have to see the blue check mark from sources like that.
It's crazy.
I'm not trusting NBA sports talk or anything.
Speaking of like blue check marks, like it was crazy because like I follow Carson on Twitter.
Yeah.
And like literally just yesterday he received his blue check. Like I went to go check his page.
Yeah.
And he got the blue check. I was like, dang, you made it now.
Nice. Yeah. Better save all that money.
I mean, he's gonna literally he's gonna be a middle class boy by the end of the night. He'll be a millionaire. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
But good for him.
I mean, those contracts in the 20s are like $3 million, $4 million.
Mm-hmm.
I think my old teammate PJ Washington, is he still like at first round?
He's projected to get drafted 13th to the Heat.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like another PJ and Hassan. But
well, you know, the Heat and Hassan are kind of in like a little scuffle.
They've been in a scuffle for like 2 years, it seems like. I feel like all Heat fans hate Hassan Whiteside.
So do I. He's lucky a baby.
He's so goofy. Did you see that Snapchat I think we went on Twitter. Did you see anything about that?
Which one?
It was like, so he Snapchat this like raccoon walking in a gas station, like a gas station area. And he was like, dang, that's a different type of cat. And I was like, people were like, this dude is on the Miami Heat. I was like, but I don't know, that's pretty weird. Let's see. What else is there?
I mean, I don't even talk about the NFL right now, and I'm not talking about baseball. So.
No one talks about football and football and baseball. That's the best thing about basketball now. Like, it just changes so much every day. Unnecessary drama. There was weird baseball news an hour ago. You see something about that?
Oh, the Tampa Bay Rays are going to do like a home team, like half in Tampa, half in Montreal. That is weird.
That took me a second to read that. I had to reread that for like a couple minutes. I was like, what? It kind of blew my mind a little bit.
No, what they need to do, they need to blow up the worst stadium in baseball, Tropicana Field, and just move the team to Montreal. Because Tampa refuses to get a new stadium, and that stadium is awful.
Yeah. But what a weird idea. So,
In my,
and they're so far from each other, right?
Yeah.
Montreal's like, what side is Montreal on? On the left or right?
on the
Like, is it
Canada
Vancouver side or Toronto side?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
But
I
I
feel
know.
like, but still, it's in Canada.
I know. Yeah, and it's all the way down there in Florida. So like, what they're proposing is like early home games, like starting like March when the season starts. Like they'll start having their home games in Tampa, and then like mid-season they'll gradually move and start having their home games to Montreal. Like how are we supposed to like address the team? Like the Montreal Rays, the Tampa Rays. Like how do we address this team?
It'd be like that year where like Katrina and it was like the New Orleans, Oklahoma City Hornets. Yeah,
No,
that was a weird.
no, that's different. That's different. They
Well,
had a
yeah, but
catastrophic disaster.
yeah, I know, but like they'll have to mix the teams like that. It'll be like the Tampa Bay Montreal Rays. But
No, I'm not trying to catch a flight and be like, all right, so we going to Tampa or we going to Montreal?
imagine being a player for them. Like I'd be so confused every day.
Like, yeah, like how do you pack? Like, are we going back home to Florida? Are we going to Montreal? Like, what's the move? Like, where do I live?
I'd be like, we go to Montreal and Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Trying to bring a
Like,
swimsuit or snow gear.
Yeah. I was like, do I got to get a condo in Tampa or Montreal? Like, where am I living? Are we living at a hotel? Cool.
So confusing. I can't even imagine.
I would refuse to sign to play for them. I would not play for them.
You wouldn't want to play for them?
No.
I'm trying to think of like an NBA comparison, like the Seattle.
OKC move. I don't know.
Let's see.
The NBA's not that stupid.
Buffalo Hornets. Seattle and Buffalo. That would be trippy. No, I would not play for that team. But
I'm gonna play for AAA before I still play for
AAA.
Yeah.
Send me back. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up a little bit. I still do that like song of the week and then like shout outs to anything. I'll say my song of the week. I mentioned in my last podcast the like Drake songs and the Dreamville J. Cole songs. But can't say that now. I'll put Love Thy Enemies by Future. Future's little new EP.
Okay.
I liked it. What? Love Thy Enemies.
We're not doing this again.
What?
We're not doing this again.
Not doing what? Future's EP is nice.
I'm not having. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie.
It's different. He's actually like singing in his R&B bag. It's a little different from his like weird albums the last year or so. But do you have a song to shout out or?
Yeah, Money in the Grave by Drake and Rick Ross.
Yeah.
I don't
that
like the
flow in that song. What?
I didn't like the first song, but Money in the Grave is good.
Oh. Yeah, Omerta was more like just bars on bars, and it was cool. But Money in the Grave was like hype. What is it? The flow on Money in the Grave is nasty. It's just the whole like. Yeah, I was like, this is nasty song, nasty beat, everything.
What'd you think about the song with him and Chris Brown, Drake and Chris Brown? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Every time I get in the car with my mom now, she's like, play that Drake and Chris Brown song.
What made it elite was that last verse. Oh my, Drake murdered that last part. That took the song to another level. I thought the song was going to end after like Chris Brown's part, and then the beat switch. I was like, whoa. The lines were so funny. The line where Drake's like, what was it? I saw what you did to Homeboy, so please take it easy. I was like, oh my God. That's a line. Yeah, that was really funny. Let's see. So shout outs. What am I gonna shout out? I'm not reading a book. Yeah, I'm reading a book. Yeah, so I'm reading a book. I'm reading that Basketball and Other Things book that I've had for a while. It's by that guy named Shea Serrano. I'm trying to read more instead of Netflixing. So,
Yeah.
whatever.
I still don't have a Netflix account. It's 2019, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but you can get addicted to it.
Yeah.
How about you? Got anything to shout out? I don't know.
Let's see. What am I shouting out? Shouting out. Yeah, I'm trying to read more too, but I haven't found a book that I'm interested in. Shout out.
Gotta get on Audible.
Yeah, you gave me a whole Audible. What do I want to shout out? What's going on in my life I want to shout out? I've been getting into like dancing more lately. Like we go to like salsa like events and stuff like that. Just trying to like vibe and stuff like that. So
interesting. Like those salsa clubs or something?
Yeah, so like there's like a club called Lincoln, and like I've just like been going there. Just like I'm just trying to like get out more, get like more of my like rhythm, enjoy life, enjoy culture. So, shout out to all the Hispanics that are trying to teach me their moves.
There was like I don't think you've been. It's like the Latin club in Deep Ellum called Cafe Salsera. I've been with like the Brazilians and stuff. It's kind of wild, to be honest, though.
Because they know how to get it.
Yeah.
They be in there.
The lighting is kind of nice. I don't know. But at this Cafe Salsera place, charged me the most expensive drink ever. It was like a $15 beer. I was like, are you kidding me?
Nah, see, like in Galveston, this is now I see why everybody goes down there. So like during like Astro games, like so
yeah.
we went down there at 6:30 p.m. just like grab dinner and like walk around like the beach and stuff, chill before we decide to go out and enjoy the nightlife. During Astro games, they sell $1 beers and they sell pitcher beers for $6.
Dang, $1 beer?
Yes, $1 beer.
Jeez, that is nuts. Wow, gotta go there sometime.
It's called what is the place called? It's called the Drunk Monkey.
The Drunk Monkey.
I was like, this is a little racist. I'm gonna go over here. So just
tell racist, but I'll still go in.
Yeah, I was like, I'll still go in.
Wow. All right, well, I think that's a wrap. This was pretty cool. I'm kind of wanting to see how it would look with like 3 or 4 people. That'd be weird.
We should do one with me, you, Rachel, and Hannah.
Yeah, it should. That should. Yeah, that'd be funny. But
it should.
Yeah. If you have anybody that wants to join.
I mean, I'm sure Keedron and people would join too. So.
This is way more simple than I thought.
Yeah, you told me like go click on some link. You told me to go click on some link, and I was like, nah, fam, this how you get scammed.
Did you? So all you had to do was click that link and then make an email.
So I clicked
like
on
an
the
account.
Link. It was like, open this in Apple Store, and then it made me get the app, which was free. And then I opened up the app, and then it was like allow iPhone to access microphone, yada yada, and then it set me up.
Interesting. Wow. All right. Well, try that out next time. Yeah, it's been a wrap. Well, have a good one. Thanks for coming through.
Thanks for having me.
Peace.